I haven't really gave any thought on the Mer-lago FBI raid, but it it does kind of fishy because this this raid was not your ordinary raid on anybody. They've been going after Donald Trump since he won the 2016 election. And they've been going after him for years, man. And these Democrats, they're acting like a bunch of sniveling, whining children, man, you know. And the media, same fucking thing. They're all acting like a bunch of kids, little kids that have nothing. They got nothing on the guy. But the media is wanting his execution. Really? You want an execution on a guy who's done nothing to anybody? Nothing wrong. But you got Democrats who are acting like a bunch of sniveling, whiny little brats, man. Holy crap. Really? You got the New York you got the New York Attorney General who wants to um, investigate what happened? No. Because this is pure politics, man. That's all it is. Just politics. And and they know it. They're not gonna try them with anything because it's all pure politics, man. You know. And so when you think about it, they got nothing. Merrick Garland signed it off on the raid. And, I mean, here's a guy, okay? Here's a guy that got a letter from the National School Board Association, then lied about it. Oh, I didn't get no letter. He did. Because the school board felt threatened by parents because parents cared about their kids' education. They didn't want this CRT bullshit. They didn't want this LGBT nonsense pushed on their kids because they want their kids to go through to have a regular general education like math, reading, spelling, science, all that stuff. And the school boards have no idea how to handle it. So they wrote a letter stating that Attorney General Garland, can you please investigate the parents and send in the FBI? Okay, look. How many parents in this country, including the children whose parents are with the NSA, FBI, CIA, ATF, DOD, all those dumbass agencies, plus how many children of parents that are in the Senate, Congress, even the grandchildren of the older politicians, do they want them to go through this shit? No. But they want your kids to go through it. Why? Pure politics. Now, my son never went through this shit. Thank God. Now, I tell you what, the raid, it's gonna blow up in their face. Why? I'll tell you why. The FBI is worse off than they were 7, 10, long time ago. Worse then now than they were years ago. Because this is the woke culture FBI. Out with the old, in with the woke and new. These are the ones who are so woke, they don't know the term, what it means. This is all nonsense. This is all bullshit. This is all nonsense. This is all. So you think, okay, well, let's have some fun with this one, okay? Let's have fun on their expense. How about we get agents that actually know how to do their job and not woke? Because woke means they're a bunch of cocksuckers. And we're looking at a raid that is completely going to blow up in their face anyway, because every single Trump deported candidate is winning. And the neocons, the rhinos, and the liberal woke cunts are losing their seat. They're losing, And especially the ones who are the rhinos who voted to impeach the president because they have no idea why they voted to impeach him, because they had nothing on him either. Now, how can you impeach somebody if you have nothing? But you have a hearing, but you bring in people who could be great witnesses to the impeachment, which completely backfired. Completely backfired, right? Backfired. Now, the FBI was asking the people that work at the Mer-lago, can you please turn off the camera so we won't get caught? Oh, fuck you. Hell no. If you get caught, motherfucker, it's your ass that gets caught. Why? Because it's all gonna blow up in your fucking face, you woke ass motherfucker. Oh yeah. Because they didn't have anything at all. Whose idea was, oh, Trump colluded with Russia? It was Hillary's fucking fat ass that said it. Oh, since we said it, we're gonna all run with it. 18 months. 22 months. No evidence. Oh, no evidence. There was a Mueller investigation. Nothing. No evidence at all. But that wasn't good enough. The Democrats said, Mueller's findings says nothing. Well, that ain't good enough. Okay, dumb. Okay, asshole. You think it ain't enough? There was no collusion. That was investigated. Mueller says there was nothing. No collusion. No evidence. Well, that ain't enough. Okay, well, you could try to impeach him, but that ain't going to work because you need actual evidence to have as for articles of impeachment. They had 2. Obama had 25. What was the first? Abuse of power and contempt of Congress. Now, wait a minute. Didn't Obama's first Attorney General was found guilty of was charged with let's say it. He was charged with contempt of Congress, and nothing was done. And this was the Attorney General. That was behind the Fast and Furious bullshit with the ATF. Contempt of Congress is not really a impeachable offense. Now, what Nixon did, that was a very huge, heavy impeachment offense. Abuse of power. Who else did that? Obama, W, Clinton, George H.W. Bush, Bush Sr., fucking Ford, Nixon, Johnson, Eisenhower in a way, Hoover, FDR for one. You had Wilson, Harding. Holy crap, this was like forever. But they had no, I mean, there was no investigation at all. It was just two articles that had no investigation. They put on the thing, but where was the evidence of abuse of power? Also, contempt of Congress. Again, abuse of power and contempt of Congress. Those were not investigated. And they tried to do this call that Trump had with Kaczynski or that Zelensky, and said, "I want no quid pro quo." It means nothing. But yet, they tried to use that conversation as something which they had nothing. They tried everything, every goddamn thing, and they had witness after witness. But where was the whistleblower? There was no whistleblower. Adam Schiff said the whistleblower will testify. He'll testify. He'll testify. We didn't see the motherfucker. Eric Ciaramella was the alleged whistleblower that Adam Schiff was so stuck on. The motherfucker didn't even testify. But why? He had nothing. He was never a whistleblower. Why protect this cocksucker when he was not even a whistleblower? Not one. They failed. I mean, you saw Rashid Tlaib, all hunky dory, all yes, But this bitch went from smiling to frowning when he was found not guilty. Not guilty. Because they had nothing. Who is the prosecuting side? Let's see, Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler, that fucking fat ass, so on and so forth. They had nothing. Trump's dream team totally destroyed the Democratic prosecution. And it was fucking laughable. And they impeached him within only... No. Check this out. How dumb do you have to be a Democrat who thought, well, since he has 2 weeks left, let's impeach him again and try him again. They impeached him, but was there an investigation? No. No. Same thing. Abuse of power and contempt of Congress. Again, President Donald Trump we found not guilty. How are you going to try to impeach a guy who has only 14 days left? Let it go. He's no longer in office. You got a dumbass who's now president because there was some malfunctioning in the voting. Malfunctioning. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to move on. So, they tried everything to attack Trump. The guy is no longer in office. So why continue to fuck with the guy? Here's my opinion on this one. I think January 6th was staged. I think that January 6th was staged. And it was used to go after conservatives, former President Trump, and his supporters. Plus, they went after Owen Schroyer and Alex Jones, who didn't go in the Capitol building. They just stood back and watched it while everybody just went in there. Oh yeah, they went in there. But they're also going after anybody that did not go in, but was there when it happened, who stood way back when it happened, and stuff. So, it's my opinion. That's what I think about it. But this whole entire January 6th committee, it's a farce. They're not going anywhere. All it is just another bullshit, cockamamie, televised fucking nonsense, We're going to get a conviction. No, you're not. No, you're not. You think you have something, but you don't. You never did in the fucking first place. You never had anything at all. You try to find... It's like... You try to get... You try to get juice from a turnip. Couldn't do it. Democrats had nothing. Nothing, okay? Absolutely fucking nothing, folks. Did not have anything at all because why? They never had anything to begin with. They try to make the investigation like the Steele dossier. Fake, made up, all bullshit. And this is what the FBI raid was like. Just like that. Fake, bullshit. Just like the January 6th committee. Bullshit, got nothing. Witnesses, all jerk-offs. So, here's my thinking on this one. My thoughts on this one. If the Democrats and the Rhinos had nothing, but yet they voted to impeach them anyway because they had nothing. It's all hearsay, nothing. But they want to have this where there was collusion with Russia. He was involved in the alleged insurrection. the alleged insurrection, which never happened. Why? Because the media edited it. Now, was involved? No. But he said that everybody go home. If we're going to do this, do it peaceful. Because if you do it with violence, it'll give the Democrats a reason to go after Trump supporters. Give them a reason to go after any conservative that was there. Even though none of them were in that building. Why? They weren't stupid. They just stood back. They stood there while it happened because they knew that if they get involved, guess what? I'm getting charged for alleged insurrection, folks. Of course, that even though that most of them never did go in there, because they just kind of sit back and watched. And now, even though you were there and just watch, you're also going to get charged. Even though you weren't even involved in that shit, you stood right there. Wow, what a bunch of weird fuckers. And the FBI, I bet the ones who went in there were the woke mob agents who were the ones that, can you please turn off the camera so we won't get caught? I'll go fuck yourself. You're caught anyway. But the judge who signed off on it is the same motherfucker that was a lawyer for Jeffrey Epstein. Oh yeah. That cocksucker. Signed off on it, but it blew up in his face. It blew up in the face of Merrick Garland. It blew up in the face of Joe Biden. It blew up in the face of Kamala the whore Harris. The same VP who flat-backed wore knee pads to suck some political cock. Oh yeah. Big time, pig time. No bullshit. But politics is a dirty, dirty thing, man. It's pro wrestling in a three-piece suit and smile and a flaccid boner, especially if your name is Nancy Pelosi. Or Hillary Clinton. Or Michelle Obama. But the fact is, folks, at the end of the day, it's the FBI are the ones who've been politicized and had this recruitment where you gotta be a woke culture motherfucking cocksucker to be an agent of the FBI. The full bullshit investigation. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. But it's weird because they've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, but yet the FBI found nothing. Even though even though the media be like, the FBI found some declassified files that the President Trump had, which is legal because they are declassified. So how can you raid a home of the President Trump, even though all of it has been declassified? The media was saying, well, look, they're classified. No, they're not. They're declassified, you gin-soaked, waffle-headed nut job. It's all bullshit. We all know it's bullshit because the FBI is full of shit. CIA is full of shit. NSA is full of shit. ATF is full of shit. The White House is full of shit. Congress is full of shit. The Senate is full of shit. Every state, every state, and local government's all full of shit. Catholic Church is also full of shit. The National School Board, the National School Board Association is also full of shit. They're all, they're all full of shit, man. They're all full of shit. But the thing is, the entire Mer-lago raid was political stunt. It's full of shit. No, we're gonna get the cameras on, folks. We're gonna watch your ass get stupid. And the one thing that really is fucked up is that the FBI went through man, the former First Lady's clothes. And why did they go through her clothes when they're supposed to go after a document, man? Melania Trump's clothes. Why go through her clothes when you're there to raid the place for a document that he allegedly has, you know? There was no document that was classified. All of it was declassified. All of it was declassified, but yet the media was so dumb enough to call it classified. And what proof do they fucking have? Since they have nothing, those cocksuckers. I mean, let's be honest here, folks. Let's be honest. They're going after him because he beat Hillary in the 2016 election, and they're all saying, "Well, Hillary has Trump beat by this much margin, by a landslide." Right? CNN, MSNBC, CBS, and ABC News, and they're all saying Hillary's going to win by a landslide. What evidence do you have? And these fact checkers were like, well, Hillary's going to take Florida. She's going to take California. I mean, and he said, well, Hillary's going to win 350 to 100. Bullshit. They said that Biden had the most votes, even the most favorable vote by any other candidate. Bullshit, motherfucker. Donald Trump had the most votes than Biden did. Period, man. The media just kind of tweaked it where Biden had the most votes and won the popular vote. But here's the thing. The votes should have stopped at a certain time. No, they kept going. They kept going, well, Biden has just, I mean, Fox News said Biden just won Arizona. Really, motherfucker? You called it too early, folks. You call it too early. And I'm like, I'm watching this, I'm like, really? Because the whole thing should have stopped at a certain time. But no, they kept going. But it was, I mean, 2020 is over. It's over. It's over with. What's done is done. But Trump is taking a playbook from Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Oh, I love that book. I love that book. I love the book. The Art of War, read by every general from all different languages, read by CEOs, generals. The perfect book. The very perfect book. And I think the Democrats aren't ready for this. I think I think every candidate that's supported by Trump is Trump is playing chess, while Democrats are playing checkers. I love chess, and I love the book by Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Oh man, oh man, love that book. The second greatest book since the Bible. Oh man. About that, about the art of war, we got too many fucking generals, folks. Too many fucking generals. Too many. I would like to clone George S. Patton. Yep. I would like to clone George S. Patton. And also clone Snidely Butler, who wrote the book War's a Racket. And I like to clone Dwight D. Eisenhower. Oh yeah. In their prime. In their prime. Tell you what. President, Vice President, and Speaker of the House. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh hell yeah. And Douglas MacArthur as Attorney General. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In their prime. Oh yeah. And I would like to have Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem as director of the FBI. And I would want Deadpool as director of the CIA. And I would have Sam, all those guys totally dismantle the Federal Reserve. Yeah. And clean house. Drain the swamp so dry, it'd be dry as Stormy Daniels' pussy. Oh yeah, that dry. No, 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 no. So dry, it'll be dry as Dianne Feinstein's pussy. Holy crap. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't even listen. No. Maybe just as dry as the pussy of just as dry as the pussy of Rashid Tlaib's pussy. That dry. So dry it blisters. It festers. Oh no! Boy, you need a lemon. Alright, folks, so I'm gonna put the turkey in the oven and call it a night. So, if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and hit the bell for notification. And always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed. Enjoy your week.